They're on deck all the time. There's no defensive unit, no offensive unit, no taxi squad to put in out here. Bennett is first. A.J. Foyt, 1972 Daytona 500 champion, has come to second. Remember a year ago, Foyt flipping 6, 7 times down here in turn number 1, side over side. He's back, just as tough, just as strong, just as great as ever. Probably the greatest driver of our time in America. Now we're going to see in slow-mo another time what happened. Here they are.
Dick Trickle, who is having a cigarette. You know, he has a cigarette lighter in the car. He just reached for it.
Reminds us of the days of Davey Pearson. He used to do that all the time.
Bad habits are very hard to break even when you're driving a race car.
Gets out of the way now, Cotton Penny.
Oh, and he's upside down. Into the guardrail, side over side, end over end, and Davey Allison has experienced a horrifying crash. So let's take a look at it again. It happened outside of turn 2.
See some contact between Darrell Waltrip and Davey Allison, and the car just flew through the air. Well, he got on the air, in the air very quickly. It goes over the top of the guardrail.
Yep.
Flipped right over the top of the guardrail.
Earnhardt's got a Schaefer motor. There's a lot of horsepower in that first and third place car here at Daytona.
There's 2 laps to go. We got Frank here in second. Bobby Gerhardt's leading this deal. Cleaver got shuffled back. It looks like he's all the way back to 6th. So tough break for him getting shuffled back there. But that's what happens when you get Frank Kimmel.
Oh, Joey Miller slides. Joey Miller slides, and we heard smoke coming out of the 2-car Gailey. So we're racing to the checkered flag. Oh, we got Todd Cleaver
on the road. Oh, we got cars everywhere. 20 cars.
Coming to the checkered flag yellow. Who's going to get here first? Oh, we've got Cleaver flipping down the back straightaway. He lands on all 4 wheels. More trouble on the back straightaway.
Oh, the 49 car, Dan Shaver, engulfed in flames.
Coming to the line. Gerhardt's going to get here first. Kimmel right behind him. Then it's Yaley and Garrity. That's the top 4. The officials in the flag stand telling them to slow down immediately because there is a major situation on the back straightaway.
Well, I know the 9 and the 60 got together, and I was about through it, and right there you see me get right reared, and then I end up going, I kind of just slid backwards a little bit, and kind of was about stopped right in this area, and there's going to be one more coming to hit me, and that's where all the damage was done, right in about there. Ouch. There you go.
And that's the first time you've seen it, isn't it?
That's the first time I've seen it.
But this was a wild race yesterday in this ARCA race. 2 laps to the finish of the ARCA 200. Number 9, Joey Miller, he gets clipped. He goes sideways. He's spinning down the straightaway. Well, number 60 is upside down. That's Todd Cleaver going upside down, then over and over and over, then getting hit again. Todd Cleaver took a pounding, and getting hit in the pileup is 49 Dan Shaver. He gets hit, goes up on his top, up and over.
Still no caution.
Cars keep going underway. Oh my!
That's Jeff Jefferson on his roof.
Barrel rolls. Hard roll. Wow. Look at the window net comes down. He looks like he's okay. He just pulled the window net of that race car down, and man, did he go for a ride.
What a ride by Jeff Jefferson. Great short track racer from Washington State.
Hits the mogul here, pretty much out of control. Nothing he can do. Hard down on the right front. Man, hard impact. See, the roof flaps come up, but at that point it was too late.
His teammate right behind him in that 10 car, Jim Warren.
Another tribute to the roll cages of these race cars. NASCAR has got these bars and the placement of these bars just right. Look at that barrel roll. Wow.
And boy, he got it, didn't he, Kenny?
Yes, he did.
Oh, trouble. Justin Lupton into the back of the 60. Patrick Sheltra spins. Into the wall he goes. And now Kimmel spins around. Oh, and a big hit on Justin, or on the 60 of Patrick Sheltra. Our 6th caution of the day comes out, and what a big hit that was from the 23 of Larry Hollenbeck.
And here's some good news. On Saturday, this horrifying accident in the ARCA REMAX season opener put the driver of the number 60 car, Patrick Sheltra, in the hospital. Doctors diagnosed a compression fracture in his vertebra that will not require surgery. The 22-year-old Sheltra was released from the hospital this morning and is reportedly planning to resume racing as soon as he can.
Coming out of turn 4.
Look at the top of your screen. You see
that's the first thing I saw. Oh, I see what happened. He got down on the 48 got down on the apron. The 48 got the left side tires down on the apron, and when
that lost control,
overcorrected, and the car shot right back up across the track.
It's the final stage, and it's green at Michigan.
Good start by Haley, but not so much for Enfinger that was behind Haley.
Around goes Cody Coughlin in the 13. A big hit for Coughlin on that restart. Well, the restarts are so important. Everybody trying to get position.
99 tried to make it 3 wide and didn't work.
Left side tires, and they will make a lot of progress.
Here's why we're under yellow. Cody Coughlin through the grass and then bang.
Man, that's a serious change of direction, isn't it? Hope Cody's okay. That was a hard hit.
So fortunate. You see, Bubba Wallace was trying to get through the middle. He makes contact with Cody. Fortunately, Cody hits the safer barrier down there on the inside. Thank you to Michigan International Speedway for having that safer barrier there.
How about riding along with Cody Coughlin? This is going to be a jarring ride.
Yeah, just outside.
Just trying to move around and take advantage the best he could of that restart. Had dropped off of the truck ahead of him a little bit. Oh, look what.
From go middle. And one outside. Caution's out.
Boy, so thankful the way Coughlin bounced back out into the racing surface area that no one else ran into him as he came back up onto the track.
Yeah, the last truck through there, Norm Benning does a nice job avoiding. You see Norm there with the 6 truck going to the outside.
Watch this.
What an unbelievable concussion.
All 4 tires off the ground with that impact.
And a car hard into the wall. It is Matt Bell in the 90 who has found the barrier. There it is. Holy cow, wow.
He got all the way through the tires and looked like he even got into the concrete wall before he got up on top of it.
Bell was running 19th before he slid all the way through the sand trap. This is right after they crossed the start-finish line at high speed, probably 3rd gear. Yeah, maybe not hitting 4th, and something did not work well for Matt's car as he went to the left-hander.
Yeah, that has the makings of a throttle sticking or something like that. I would think that even if your brakes quit working right there, you could get it turned and slowed down through the sand trap there. That is extremely hard hit.
Matt Bell, a California native, began his racing career in the Grand Am Series in 2008.
I believe we just saw him climb out of the car right there, so that's good.
Extremely good news. And look how he's moved the wall there. Wow.
In the barrels on the entrance of pit road, much like you pointed out, Jeff. It's so difficult. Jeffery Earnhardt was trying to get slowed down. He had to get on the asphalt too soon, lost grip, spun around, and backed into those barrels.
And no choice but for NASCAR to throw that caution. The barrels are damaged at the end of this pit road. They cannot let them run without those barrels there.
You see right here, Jeffery Earnhardt is just committed, but going too fast. Can't control the race car. Spins around. And as you mentioned, damaged those barrels, rolled one barrel, tipped it over, and put it basically onto pit road.
You just have to have those barrels there. You can't have the blunt end of a wall.
7 of Erik Jones and the 24, and around goes the 77 of Jones, almost up over the wall as they hit hard. The 20 of Kenseth involved, as is the 1 of McMurray.
2. You see it coming off turn 2, and Erik Jones. Car gets loose, puts a little bit too much wheel back to the right and basically head on into the wall, and then major impact behind got him up in the air.
think that was Daniel Suarez perhaps that made the first impact. It looked like the 19 car, that orange and white car.
But as we mentioned, the 20 involved, the 1 of Jamie McMurray, both involved in the playoffs, part of the round of 12.
There's the big hit right there for the 20 car. See Jimmy Johnson on the left-hand side of the screen sliding through.
Man, it's very good to see Erik Jones get out. That was a big, when those turn back to the right, look at this at real speed. Look how big this impact is right here.
And that's so easy to do, Rick. Right along with Matt Kenseth.
Look at middle lane. He's still out there. You see 3. Easy, easy, easy. Stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low.
Check out this shot from the helmet cam.
Get low, get low, get low. Stay where you are. Check up, check up, check up, check up. Keep coming. Big, high. There you go. Good cut.
You
That's
heard
just
him.
close,
You heard
yes.
when that hole opened up. You heard him go back to the throttle. See right here, the wheel, just a little too much wheel back to the right.
Daniel Suarez absolutely nowhere to go.
14 of Clint Boyer. Heavy damage with the 19 as well. And we saw the 43 of Eric Almirola was also involved. Unbelievable wreck on lap 199. The Hollywood Casino 400.